the right way.
Gonna be great, gonna be a good day.
This is Jason Lauren on Melbourne's Nova 100.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday.
Morning, Jace.
She's been a busy morning already this morning.
A hive of activity, one would say.
It's my now 11-year-old son's birthday.
Today?
Yes, today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Felix. He was up this morning. I caught them at
Already?
5 a.m.
What doing?
looking for presents.
Oh, you're kidding me. You get your presents when Dad tells you
Go
get your
back
presents.
to bed till you're 12.
Oh, no, that's annoying.
Yeah.
It's been happens Christmas Day as well, doesn't
Exactly,
it? Oh.
exactly. And then we arrive at work. No Laurie.
I know.
We are sans Lauren.
What a Christmas gift.
She will be with us. We're currently just sorting some technical difficulties.
Well, she can hear us.
Oh, can she hear us? She's flipping the bird.
Flip me the bird.
Okay, so we've got her on Zoom, so we can see her on FaceTime, but we can't hear audio.
So she's got ears, no voice.
I'll tell you what.
What? She looks good.
No, I'm just stirring it because she can
right.
hear us. I was going to say. See, I saw online she was at a very famous wedding on the weekend, and I think the wedding must have been a 4-day event because someone sounds a little bit like Patty and Selma. I spoke to her before. I'm like, is the microphone not working? No, I'm having dramas with the microphone.
A little bit Madge Bishop.
And I said, Harold, are you talking into the vape or are you talking into the microphone?
She sounds a little bit like Camilla. Do you know what? Queen Camilla.
Oh, yes. We need to talk about the Royals.
She's got quite a strong voice.
Clint was in Sydney hanging with the Royals on the weekend.
Yeah,
we are going to dive into that a little bit later on. But, we'll get the... Just watching Lauren on FaceTime trying to fix the technical equipment. Do you know what she did during your news?
What?
She undid the headphones.
Yeah.
And...
Well, that sometimes works.
Blew in the headphone slot and plugged them back in.
She ain't working. She ain't pulling shifts at the Apple store anytime soon. Put it that way, at the Genius Bar.
I had to say to her before, and I thought she's going to flip it up. She's going to flip it. And I'm like, hey, might be a stupid question, but have you checked the batteries are in the right way? Yes, I've checked the batteries.
Sorry. Shaking her head.
Yes, I've checked the batteries are in the right way.
Because we can say whatever we want.
Whatever we want.
And she just reacts silently. But boy, she looks good today.
She does.
By the way, what about her and Stella?
Oh.
Hey? The full complement of photos.
I'm not sure.
Where did those legs grow from?
That's exactly how she rocks up at work every day. Fresh from the Stella mag.
She had the longest of legs.
She looked fantastic yesterday in Stella. What do you think of yourself, Lauren? Oh, that's right. You can't talk.
She's just got her head in her hands.
Hey, Lauren, can I have $1,000? Say no now. Otherwise, I'll take it as a yes. All right, $1,000 for me. Anything for you, Clint?
I wouldn't mind one of her fancy cars.
Oh, good call. Can Clint have the Tesla? Speak now or forever hold your peace.
Perfect.
Right? You got yourself a Tesla, my boy.
Jace, we've got a busy show today, though. All seriousness.
Okay, we are talking sport at 6:30. Brett Lee, there's a name from the past.
Binger.
Yep.
Bing Lee.
He is going to be joining us on the air at 6:30. Trump has gone and got himself a brand new job. Only 16 days out from the US election. You're not going to believe where he's working now. And also, on Friday, Clint, after the show, I caught up with a block judge, Shayna Blaze, and she toured your house.
I don't know how I feel about this. I can't remember how I left it. And
wait till you hear her reaction when she noticed something you have in your bedroom. Something really floored her.
What did?
And
did I leave a jockstrap out?
I demoed it for her. We'll get to that after 7. Not the jockstrap, something else. This is Nova.
Introducing the Perry Pineapple Sanger, the fiery love child of Nando's and Bangin' Singers. Available for a limited time only.
Jason Lauren's safe word.
We require a safe word.
Pineapple. Hey, to celebrate Nando's, they've got the new Perry Pineapple Sanger. It's landed at Nando's. And to celebrate, we are offloading $1,000 every single day.
That's right. There's one across the road. Are you gonna waddle across the road and try one after the show?
Well, remember when we first moved in here?
Well, he's not going to run.
A waddle.
Remember when we first moved in here to Nova, they'd closed the Nando's. And I was like, oh, this is bad timing. But they were just doing a reno.
They were doing a reno. It's a fancy Nando's on Clarendon Street.
Big shout out to Nando's as well. You know, we have
Nando's.
we have a free hot chip account at Nando's.
Who does?
We do.
You
Who's
haven't
we?
told us
It's under
about
my
that.
name.
Are you serious?
I'm 100%
Have you been
serious.
fleecing
Nando's?
our hot chips?
Nandos got in touch via they were
Got
listening
in
on
touch with who?
us.
And
Well,
then
no
you
one told
hogged
me.
it.
Perry, our video guy,
Perry?
who funnily enough we call Nandos. Explain the chip account. You got to hit the button. No, hit the button.
Is it your first day?
You got to hit the button to go.
No, don't come in. We're
Don't
live on the radio.
come in. We don't want you in here.
We're on the radio show. Anyway, I'm off ya. If you've got a chip account and you haven't told Clint and I
Hang
about
on,
it.
explain the chip account.
So I messaged.
We're out of time. Okay.
He's running around.
gift card and saying that we could have a top up whenever Jace wants chips, so we have a free top
Who
up
messaged
card.
you? And who did they message? You personally?
Me personally.
They messaged your personal Instagram account,
No, the show account, and then they emailed my Nova email.
and you failed to tell the rest of the team besides your boyfriend Jace.
I told the whole team in a podcast.
Clint?
I didn't hear about it.
I didn't hear about
You
it.
should listen to
either.
the podcast.
Is this
As
because
if I'm wasting my time listening to our show podcast. I have better things to do.
Okay, guys.
Anyway, here we are. What are we doing?
$1,000 a day up for grabs. All you have to do is register via the Nova Player app or go to novafm.com.au. The lovely Amy has done that. Good morning, Amy. Welcome to the show.
Morning, guys. Super stoked to be here.
Oh,
Sorry
thank
about
you.
the carry on before we
Yeah,
got
sorry
to you,
about
Amy.
Jace.
That's all right.
He's
It
been hogging
happens.
the chips?
I need to
Would you
apologise.
be mad if they didn't tell you about the free chip account?
You know what? I kind of would be.
Yeah.
Because, free stuff.
Yeah, free chippies from
Always.
Nandos.
Can I do a quick apology as well? Your lovely dad, James, has brought you into the show.
Shout out, James.
James is in a neck brace. The poor
Yes.
bugger had a few discs removed.
Oh.
6 months he has been in that neck brace. He's got a month to go. And do you
Well,
know?
someone should give him the free chip account.
Well, do you know what I just did?
What?
I was like, here, I was trying to look after him, and I went, here, James, you can sit here and watch your daughter on the show. And I put him on one of the office chairs that go back.
Oh, did he lean back?
Yeah, he leaned back.
Is James
Comfortable.
okay? Can we
I
do a
think-
welfare check on James?
Welfare check
Can we
on
get
James.
a thumbs
James,
up, James?
hey, he's all good.
He's all good.
He's all good.
Good on you, James. Good luck with the recovery.
All right. How this is going to work is you have to survive through something that we have planned. You have to survive 30 seconds without saying the safe word, Perry Pineapple.
Perry pineapple.
Perry pineapple.
Pineapple is a safe word in many occasions. Here it is, Perry pineapple.
Pineapple's a bit of
Now-
a sexy word as well.
I normally say pineapple when I have the hiccups.
I didn't know where
Or
that
when I'm-
sentence
when
was
I
going.
like sneeze. It kind of helps.
Right.
You say it like really fast multiple times. You go pineapple, pineapple, pineapple,
Pineapple.
and it stops you from sneezing. I'm pretty sure it is.
Wait, sneezing or the hiccups? You've confused the narrative.
I'm pretty sure it's sneezing.
Right. Well, you're not
Oh.
sneezing today.
Oh,
Today's
why
challenge.
wouldn't you just sneeze? It'd be over and done with faster than saying pineapple, pineapple, pineapple.
Here's the go. For the next 30 seconds, you will be changing headphones and we'll be playing loud and clear.
Oh, I can't
Through-
even. I've already got sweaty palms. It
Through
makes me
your
sick.
headphones, you will be hearing this.
No, don't do it. Turn it off. Turn it off.
I love that.
It's
sound.
nails on a chalkboard. Oh, look, her eyes twitching. Her eyes.
We actually recorded us with cutlery scraping it on the plate.
Oh, don't turn your radio off. If you play that again,
I'm not going to play it.
leaving.
I'm not going to play it again.
And I
Okay.
ain't coming back. I'm going to Nandos to get the free chip
Amy, how
account.
do you feel?
I don't like that sound.
No.
Oh.
But
You'll do it for
I'm gonna
Nando's.
push through it.
Okay. Change headphones. We are now
Now, when you've had enough, you say
Perry Pineapple.
and we'll take the headphones off.
Okay. Nice and
If
loud.
you make it through
producer
the
Juice.
30 seconds, you'll get $1,000. All right, have we started?
Are you ready?
Yep.
Go.
Oh,
Her 30 seconds
Okay,
starts
it's
now.
on.
Oh, she's sort of
oh,
squinting.
my gosh, she's just
Oh,
gagged.
Sort of convulsing.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
She's closed her eyes.
How is it?
Not great.
Stop distracting.
So we're about 10 seconds in now.
Stop distracting her. Let her listen.
God, she's grabbing. She looks like she's giving birth.
Has she got appendicitis?
She's doing the teapot pose.
Oh, I can hear it faintly in the background coming through her headphones.
Remember that safe word.
Oh, you know what? I do that when I'm uncomfortable. I wrap my hands in my
Just say the
sweater.
safe word.
Blokes
If you
put their
want
hands
out,
down their
say the
pants.
safe
Don't do
word.
that.
Okay.
Come on.
3, 2,
2, 1.
She's-
You've done it!
Well done. $1,000 coming your way.
Well
Thanks
done.
to the new Perry Pineapple Singers, which have landed at Nandos.
That's right. If you would like to chuck your name in a hat to score $1,000, all you have to do is go to the Nova Player app. How you going?
How bad was it?
My back shivers down my back.
It's disgusting, that sound, isn't
We
it?
So
have
gross.
we have that effect on people.
Jace has that effect on people.
Hey, Ames, thanks for playing. Congratulations, $1,000 is yours.
Thank you very much.
You're on the air with Jace and Lauren. Clint's here as well. And I believe, hang on, if you hold the coat hanger to your left a little bit, Clint, and the satellite's on our side, come in one Lauren Phillips.
Hello.
Oh, there she is. Hello.
There's that familiar
Good morning.
Hello.
Where are you?
Well, I'm in Byron Bay, but we've had some technical difficulties this morning.
Now, you made sure the batteries are in the right way?
I took the batteries in, I took the batteries out, I plugged all the cords in, I unplugged them, I blew into the ends of them to see if that would help.
You know what it might be, actually?
The hangover?
No, I was about to say, what time did you finish last night?
I was in bed by 9:30.
Oh.
Oh, right. Okay.
That's not too bad.
That's pretty good. I'm pretty impressed because you had a wedding on Saturday, and then I'll tell you what, is it just me or are the recovery days becoming bigger than the bloody weddings?
Yeah, so it was like a smaller wedding and then a day two. But I definitely celebrated the wedding more than day two.
Right, okay.
Good on you.
Yeah, it is becoming a festival, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it.
Did you guys say I sound like Selma and Patty?
No, it wasn't us.
Madge. We said Madge.
Madge. We may have said all of them.
Harold.
That's it, yes.
You sound good, though.
Oh my God, it was like playing a grab from Neighbours, old school. Hey, Loz, while you were off partying at a wedding in Byron Bay, one Clint Stanaway, you said you were going to hang with the Royals on the weekend.
Well, I expected,
Did you get to meet the king?
So I expected Charles and Camilla. By the way, they arrived on Friday, and there was rumours swirling that they would be at the Everest, the big race day at Royal Randwick.
Question.
How
they arrived? Private plane, or was it?
They arrived on the Australian Air Force charter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay. They weren't on QF 493.
They
or
weren't.
something, right?
They weren't. But they were greeted by the PM, the Governor General, some lucky kids.
Yep.
And then there was rumours swirling around Sydney that they would appear at the Everest race day because
Did they go?
There's a race named in Charles's honour, the King Charles Stakes.
Yes.
So I arrived thinking, here's my in. Because I'm in the director's suite, which is the top level of hospitality.
Hang on, can you just confirm, were you invited or were you someone's plus one?
I was a plus one.
Oh, the wind came out of that sail pretty quick.
Very
didn't it?
important distinction. Anyway, they needed some rest and recuperation after the long flight. Yeah, so they were MIA at the races.
Well, I mean,
there was no King Charles at the King Charles Stakes.
What were they doing?
When you go overseas, you're never really that active on the first day, are you?
They were at Admiralty House, which is
is that a theme park?
At Kirribilli, not Kirribilli. Yeah, Kirribilli. That's in Sydney, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So they were just sort of in their Qantas pajamas, just roaming Admiralty House. That's hard to say.
What a boring way to spend 24 hours.
Anyway, so Sunday they had their first official appearance.
Yep.
It was at St Thomas Church in North Sydney. And Sophie Walsh and I, my co-host from the Today Show, we thought we'd stay on air and we'd go and try and meet them. We'd go and do a service to all of Australia. And
Hang on, did you leave the studio?
We left the studio. And
to go to church?
To go to church. Not inside, but outside.
I was
the
about to say,
church.
did you guys have a chat going, what happens if we burn up on entry?
It'd be me, not her. She's a very good girl. So we thought we'd try and say g'day.
I've got the audio here. It says
welcome.
Clint meets the King and Queen.
I can give Charles and Camilla away. They're about to get out right where we are, out of the vehicle, and just tell us what you're seeing in terms of the fashion.
Oh, wow. And we got away from the Queen. Queen Camilla looking resplendent in a straw hat, a straw boater.
Looking resplendent in a straw hat. She's not a scarecrow.
What about the rest of it?
That
what
was
else
my
was
meeting.
she wearing?
That was she was wearing now. She was wearing ocean colours. That's what I heard someone.
Blue?
No. I think it was cream, actually. That's not the ocean, is it?
That's more the sand.
That's more the
sand. As someone who has his house decked out as coastal theme.
But I pride myself on being a very truthful journalist, right?
Right.
And I made out that it was one of the most important days on the calendar, but I couldn't give a stuff.
Clint.
I was like, if only I could tell all these people here I'm a Republican.
Clint Stanaway, how very dare you?
Oh,
True or false, were you told? Play it up a little bit on the weekend?
No. Just surrounded by a lot of blue rinse
Gotcha.
in the crowd.
Gotcha.
I got close. I gave you a wave.
Nothing like
Were people excited though, Clint?
Oh.
Were they genuinely overwhelmed? Like, I remember seeing when the Queen came to Melbourne and people were crying in the streets.
You know what? Loz, the footage I saw, like they seemed to make themselves look pretty human and like the windows were down on the motorcade, they were waving at everyone.
I think they were taken aback by the reception.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's good.
And they're calling it King Charles's comeback tour as well.
I hope I see.
Oh, like John Farnham.
Yeah.
I hope I see a video on Instagram at the moment. You know how a lot of lip reading videos are out?
I would love to see that.
Oh, so would I. Charles going, bloody hell, weekend today's here. How's that, Camilla? Big night in the cricket. The women's T20 final has been won by New Zealand. Australia is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, Brett Lee joins us on the line. Brett, morning to you. Overnight, the T20 World Cup final was run and won.
Yeah, good morning. That was a huge win, wasn't it, by the Kiwis? So, you know, it's like that little brother for us in the backyard when we play against the Kiwis. But unfortunately for the Aussies, they got knocked out. But great to see the Kiwi girls get up and get a massive victory.
Hey, Brett, you would have seen cricket change over the years. Do you reckon we need to bring back a bit more of, you know, the larrikins on the team and in the stands? Like, you know, gone are the days of Warney sucking back a pack of darts or the beer snake. Remember they got rid of the beer snake through the crowd.
Yeah, I know. Look, how many times has anyone ever been hurt by a plastic beer cup?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, I mean, and they should be thanking the crowd because they're getting all the beer cups together to collect them.
Recycling.
Yes. Helping them
We're trying
out.
to help the environment. Get off us.
Yeah, exactly. Helping the environment for sure.
Hey, Brett, cheers for your time this morning, mate. Thanks for jumping on.
Always a pleasure, lads. Take care.
Friday after the show, guys, I got to spend the morning with the lovely Shayna Blaze from the block. We toured one Clint Stanaway's house.
Oh, my gosh. I can't wait for this.
Lauren, when you hear...
Don't.
Did he clean up before you went over?
It was very clean, clean.
Okay.
Clint rang me in a panic on Friday going, do I need to be embarrassed? Let's just say the one word she used to describe your living environment.
Coastal.
Had me on
So it wasn't coastal?
floor. No, it was not coastal. But,
we can't.
Oh, mate, when she said it, I died.
My reputation is on the line.
No, your reputation was spot on with what she said. We're going to play
Are you
that.
nervous, Clint?
I'm so itchy. You know, when my space has been invaded by not just Jace, but Shayna Blaze.
Loz, it was like watching a live version of The Block, like when she walks into a room and goes, what is that? What is he
Oh, my
thinking?
God. What did you have out?
I've always fancied myself as a block contestant as well, so this could be good. But this morning, 13-24-10, I'm interested in hearing from tradies because I want to talk porky pies, and if there's a maybe a workmate on the work site that has been telling porky pies that you just don't believe.
I like that story. I remember years ago I met James Corden backstage at the iHeart Festival, and I loved him at the time, and all my friends were like, show us a photo, and I'm like, I didn't get a photo, and they're like, no photo, didn't happen.
Oh. Well, in the States at the moment, there's a bit of a discussion about Kamala Harris, Democratic presidential candidate. She claimed that in the summer of 1983, when she was a student at Howard University, she worked at Macca's on the French fry machine and
Woman
at
of
the
the
register.
people.
Didn't everyone have a hoon in one of those fast food jobs, though, when you were like 18?
But lo and behold,
Have a hoon or work?
You would have had a hoon. Other people would have worked.
one for them, one for me. What a surprise. Trumpy doesn't believe her. Donald Trump thinks it's an absolute fabrication, and he's given her the nickname Lion Kamala. So what he did overnight, he decided to test out his McDonald's skills. He, in
this.
Pennsylvania, which is a swing state in the US election,
No.
very, very pivotal state, he decided he would don a McDonald's apron and hit the French fry machine at Mickey D's.
Have a listen to this.
Mr. Trump, what's your favorite thing to order at McDonald's?
I like it all. I like every ounce of it, everything. But I do like the French fries while I'll be working.
I like this, Chef. I think I might come back and do it again. Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much
You
for
are not
everything you're
ordinary.
doing.
I can see.
So that was him on the drive-through, Lauren.
Oh, my God. I like it all. I like it all. That's like when someone says, yeah, well, what's your favourite song by that person? And you're like, All of them, because you don't know any of them.
I like every ounce of McDonald's.
Should have had more salt. They need more salt. No,
Oh,
Donald.
my God.
No more salt. Also, I saw a clip played earlier on the Today Show, and Carl wrapped it up nicely when he said it looks like Trump fell in the deep fryer himself. He was that brown and orange.
He doesn't blend his. What is that? Is that a bronzer
Yes.
on the face, Lauren?
I think it's a spray tan from that booth I went to last week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's
Anyway,
no good.
porky pie. So
It's horrific. And just him just like, it just seems so fake. And there he is shaking the bloody French fry basket.
it's Donald Trump. What a surprise.
Did you ever do a stint at
my
Macca's?
I didn't do Macca's. I did Gloria Jean's
That's
coffee
right.
shop. Yep, and I got fired.
Or did
Well,
she?
actually,
Or did
I
she?
didn't get fired. I just stopped getting shifts.
Oh, you're the same as me at David Jones. Technically, I'm still an employee. I just haven't had hours for about 22 years.
So you still got your staff discount card?
No.
We should go and give it a test.
You know what we should do?
What?
Rock up at the David Jones staff Christmas party. And just be like, oh,
Oh,
hi,
my God.
I'm a casual.
I'd get
From 1999.
What department were you in?
I was in electrical.
Oh, so was I. I was in electrical at Target.
Were
People would come up and go, which one's the best iron? And I'd say, oh, this one's our best seller.
Oh, so you know what I would do? I would check what we had in stock. And lo and behold, that just happened to be the best one. Selling bloody TVs and stereos to old ladies. God love it. One Lauren Phillips joining us from Byron this morning.
Byron Bay, sunny Byron Bay.
Went to a little A-list wedding on the weekend, I noticed. The trainer of Chris Hemsworth, Luke Zocchi, finally tying the knot.
I know. And Zoc and Maria are like two of our closest friends. We used to live together up here in Byron. So it was such a special day. Like, I love a good wedding. It is emotional. I bawled my eyes out all day. You see two of your best friends get married. It was so much fun, but it was so hot.
Oh, how hot are we talking?
You're schwitzing.
Ever been hotter than, except for sitting in a sauna. The boys were like wringing their shirts out.
Oh.
Paddy Rafter sweated more than any human on planet Earth that I've ever seen
He
in my
needed
life.
some sweatbands.
Shouldn't he be used to it, though? Like, he's played at some
I
pretty big
thought-
tournaments.
It was so hot. Like, one of the girls walked around saying, now I've packed a spare pair of undies if anyone needs them. People were sweating through their like layers. She came
Sweating
prepared.
through
She
her
had-
smalls.
I've been at a wedding before in Perth where I've had to go back and change between the wedding and the reception.
You shower all the time.
Yeah,
You're,
right.
you're a
Yeah,
weirdo.
you wouldn't have coped, Jace. You would have been. You would
too
have been.
hot.
Yeah,
Tell them to
nah.
reschedule.
Yeah. Yeah, and I was hot, and I was looking at the boys in their suits, and they had these like lovely kind of olivey green shirts on, and they'd sweated so evenly through it, it just became a different colour of grey.
Oh, well, that's fine. It's like they were wearing hypercolour. You
Yeah.
know how that would change with the
Exactly.
heat?
Exactly.
I noticed in the paparazzi shots, Matt Damon and his wife made it over from the US. How does he go with the climate in situations?
Well, he was. Everyone was hot. Everyone was hot, but in particular, the people from Melbourne didn't cope very well.
Gotcha.
The Europeans, Luke's beautiful wife Maria is Swedish. The Swedish I don't know. Swedish people are so attractive. They just all looked so perfect all day. The Swedes.
It's like in the snow. Everyone looks hotter in the
Oh,
snow.
don't they just?
I don't know
Yeah.
what it is.
Yeah,
So
this was the opposite to that. But yeah, Matt and Luce came in for a quick trip, and none of us really enjoyed the heat, but it was beautiful.
So was it a sort of a big affair, or was it quite a small wedding?
It was fairly small,
Yeah.
and then they did like another day yesterday that was a bit bigger.
Who did speeches?
A lot of the Swedish people did, which was so nice. And Chris and
Like you could.
and
In what? In Swede?
That's what I'm about to ask.
Were you going to say in Swede?
Was there a translator?
no, it was in
Right, okay.
They speak very
It
good
was in-
English.
Right,
Oh,
okay.
those
It was in English.
Scandies, they're very
gotcha.
good.
Okay, all right. Yep.
But Chris and Aaron, who were the groomsmen, they made a very funny speech that was reminiscent of like a scene from Bridesmaids about whose best friend is whose better friends is Doc.
Yeah, that's good.
And then the MC was one of our friends, and there was a technical difficulties. There's always something that goes wrong at a wedding.
Yeah.
And when you introduce the bridal party, and they play songs, and you all come in and you all dance, the music didn't start, so Macca just started singing. He did a full performance.
Is he normally a singer?
No.
Right, yep, okay, gotcha. Yeah, right.
He fully just was like, what are we going to do here? And broke into Celine Dion as the bridal party came in and did a whole solo.
Oh, God, you would have backed him up.
I was like, I'm loving this.
Are we talking sit down, cocktail?
Sit down dinner. It was beautiful. It was such a nice night. It was, I loved it. I cried. Paul was like, he kept looking at me and I was just sobbing and he kept, you fall in love even more at a wedding. And every time he tried to touch me, I was like, do not touch me. I'm so hot. There is no romance on this table.
So the night didn't get hotter than it was at the
love
wedding.
is love, isn't it?
Love is love.
What I love is in the same sentence you
Get
go,
off me.
you fall in love so much more at a wedding, but don't touch me.
Oh, don't touch me. No, it was too hot.
How did Paulie go in a suit?
Not well, but he couldn't take his jacket off because he was just like, I just can't bear the thought of what this shirt looks like underneath. You just got to ride it out. Ride it out.
Oh, that sounds lovely, Lauren.
Oh, it was beautiful.
And was
It
there a
so
party
nice.
last night, or you were in bed early? You claim.
I was in bed. I was in bed at 9 p.m.
What's
You
Hemsworth
impressed?
like on the dance floor? Does he bust a move?
Yeah, everyone was busting a move.
No, but is he a good dancer?
Yeah, he's a good dancer. He can move.
Tall boy, you get. I mean,
Well,
if
he's sort of just big. He's
if
like,
he falls, like,
oh
timber.
No, he's not falling. He can bust a move.
Yeah, right.
Or can.
Well, I was about to say happy birthday. Congratulations, Zocchi and his
What a man
beautiful
he is.
wife. Yeah, world's
they're a
fittest
beautiful
man.
couple.
I hope he tucked into some cake.
He did. He didn't look like the world's fittest man yesterday morning. I can tell you that much for free.
did they have meatballs? Swedish meatballs.
Oh, Swedish
Okay.
meatballs.
Did they?
No, they're Swedish meatballs. Yeah, they serve Swedish meatballs, but they're exactly the same as normal meatballs. What is the difference between a Swedish meatball and a normal meatball?
Well, they didn't get them from IKEA. I guess that is the
They
difference.
did get them
Were
from
they on a
IKEA.
little toothpick?
Oh, I love
I
a
love
meatball.
that.
So do I. And then
Yum.
a little arancini on the side. We could be here all day.
Well, that's Italian.
Swedish
okay,
meatballs.
damn it. Well, look, congratulations, Zocchi. Nice work. Any word on when we'll be covering your big day?
Well, if one more person asked me that at the wedding, you're next. You're next. You're
Did you
next.
catch the bouquet?
No, Paul hip and shouldered me out of the way, so I didn't catch it.
Jason Lauren's doggy dating.
Hey, I'm looking forward to Saturday. We are putting on Melbourne's biggest ever doggy dating event. You stumbled across a single gold mine a few weeks back, Clint.
Yeah, I did. Taking my dog Pep for a walk, and it was Citizens Park in Richmond, which now that I think back about all my voyages there, it's a bit of a singles sort of meeting spot. Like
Well-
a lot of singles with dogs go there in a group setting, and there's been a few sort of matches over the years, apparently.
It's sort of like when you take the kids to the playground, right? At
Yeah.
least you've got a conversation starter. Like, oh, how old's yours?
Yeah.
Are they sleeping well?
Yeah.
I don't care. It's just a nice, icebreaker.
It's a great icebreaker.
So if you are single and you're a dog owner, we want you to come along this Saturday, Faulkner Park. Both of them. Faulkner Park. 10 till 12 it is happening. All you have to do is just register your details on the Nova Player app or go to the Nova Win page. And yeah, come along. Come one, come all. We will be there. The crew from Pet Barn will be there. We'll have a huge, massive setup. And you'll be able to mingle with other single dog owners like this one.
And they called it puppy love.
Hi, my dog's name is Benson. He's like most typical males. His favourite hobbies are humping and sleeping. If your dog can handle the heat, we would love to meet you. Woof.
Woof.
Benson's owner, Sophie.
She's here.
She's not, don't worry. She's not in the building. She is at home in Frankston. Wolf, Sophie.
Hey, Sophie, Wolf.
Wolf back.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Have you ever noticed what Clint has? That, dog parks can be a good little pickup zone?
Look, I'm actually only doing this for moral support because my cousin is the one who originally wanted to sign up for it.
Right.
He's looking for a new dog dad.
Gotcha. A dog dad.
So is he
Whoa.
borrowing Benson?
Oh, no, Benson is my dog
Oh.
and he's very much looking forward to Saturday,
Okay.
but
Yep.
never gone to the park to pick up.
Hey, just quickly off I thought you were saying there he likes to sleep and eat.
And
Yes.
And
have his way with the bed.
Do other things.
Yep. Has Benson ever found himself in the bedroom when Mum's busy with someone?
No, unfortunately not. I can't say that.
See, what worries me is she said, unfortunately.
They do look. Oh, I've got to be careful here. They do like watching. They can. If you don't shut the door, they get a bit jealous that someone else is in the bed.
Are you speaking from experience?
Yeah, I was going to say, it sounds like you're talking from experience.
Has Pep seen Daddy in action?
Potentially. And got very jealous.
Really?
Yeah. Because Pep.
Did he think Daddy was getting hurt?
I must rescue him.
Leave my dad alone. My dad looks in pain.
I can't get out of this.
My dad.
Why did I
comment? He likes watching.
Well, Pep's bed is in the bedroom,
right?
And if I don't shut the door,
he just wants to get.
He just sits on his bed and watches.
Does he ever?
Not all the time, but he has done before.
Yeah, right. He watches for the whole 3 minutes.
It's quite a sight.
You've never connected eyes with him, have you?
Oh no,
right?
No.
Question. One last question. Does he ever?
No.
Does he ever? How?
No, but I do. Okay, Sophie. Thanks for your input.
You're still coming, right,
You were carrying it, so...
Yeah. All right. Oh, there's an
Sorry,
insight.
where are we? Doggy dating. This Saturday.
Saturday.
At Faulkner Park.
Hey, here. 13, 24, 10.
Oh, don't.
13, 24, 10.
What does your dog watch?
Has your dog
interrupted
a session?
Because some might jump on the bed and... No, well, Pep hasn't, but, you know.
What are you going to better go to them? 13, 24, 10 is our number. Has your dog interrupted a session?
In some way.
In some way. We'll come back and take your calls. I've got free stuff to go and return.
What do you got?
I got tickets to Moonee Valley Cox Plate Eve, 25th of October. If you want to come along, give us a call. 13 24 10 is our number. Has your pet, any pet, interrupted a session?
It could be a cat.
Yep, you never know. Start your fur baby's journey on the right paw with Pet Barn's Puppy and Kitten Club. Petbarn.com.au. We'll come back and hit the phones next. Oh, the phone lights have lit up.
13 24 10 is your dog dog or cat?
Or pet. We'll take budgies.
Well, maybe.
Any animal.
Interrupted a session.
Let's go to Kerry and Croydon. Morning, Kez.
Good morning.
You've got a Maltese Shih Tzu. What's its name?
Millie.
Right.
Has Millie ever stumbled across you in situ?
Well, Millie seems to know, like, when we're going to have sex. So if me and my partner start kissing or anything, she's straight up on our lap.
Is she trying to stop it? Like she goes, I know where this is going.
I feel like she is.
Yeah, right.
It's almost like she gets very territorial. Like, she just knows.
And then what
about when the passion turns into
So
bedroom
if me and my
time?
partner go to the bedroom, like, if we shut the door, she will bang on the door, she'll bark.
That's
like,
off-putting. That's, yeah.
It's so disrupting. So we have to open up the door, and a lot of the time she will just sit there or she will sit on the bed.
And just watch.
Yeah.
Has she ever been thrown from the
rid of
bed
her.
in the fits of passion?
Okay. All right. Poor Millie. Let's go to Werribee.
I mean, if you don't open the door, the dogs...
I get it.
They'll scratch at the door.
And
they'll
that's
be
very off-putting.
Like, we want... No, I don't know.
Yeah. What were you going to say?
The dogs want... They want in.
Yeah, right.
They want to watch. They want to be there. FOMO.
G'day, Kim.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Oh, look, I'm not like Clint where I fancy myself on every pet wanting to come down and watch the show. What have you got? You've got a dog who's a Kelpie?
Yeah, Kelpie Morgan, who is 7, and for the last 7 years he's been the biggest sea blocker that there ever lived.
Why? What's he do?
He's just territorial over his dad. So my husband, and he'll, if anything starts, he gets a whiff of a cuddle. He's up on top trying to scratch whoever.
Who's this, the Kelpie or the partner?
So what, growling or what?
No, he just scratches. He's got, quite long nails, and he's a big, heavy Kelpie.
So will he go you? Like if you start approaching your hubby, will he be...
No, he won't go me. No. But he'll scratch, and he leaves blood. So, yeah. So we get my son to take him for a walk, and my son doesn't know, obviously, what's happening back at home, but...
So, hang on, you get your son to... So you're like, can you take him for a walk around the block twice?
I think Morgan needs to go for a really long walk.
I love that
and then
so
Action
much.
Jackson, off we go.
It does explain the scratch marks Clint's got on his neck sometimes.
Jace.
Sends her kid on a walk with the dog. I love that.
Jace. See, I'm not the only one.
I think it would be very off-putting hearing that.
Yeah.
The door.
Yeah.
Weird segue,
Just let
but
him watch.
Stop saying let him watch. Sometimes I feel like you're putting it on for Pep, not yourself.
Oh, we've got a late entry.
Okay, here we go.
This is fraught with danger, but Jared from Geelong, good morning.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
We're good. What's the story?
Yeah, what sort of dog you got?
I've got a little dashhound, mate, a little sausage dog. And, it does tend to watch a lot of the time and really investigate what's going on. But we had one session one time, and as the male does, the little safety object that we use, we take off, and I put to the side table.
Oh, no, don't.
Just on top of, just on a tissue there. Just for, it wasn't going to be long, I was going to take it to the toilet or whatever.
Yep.
And he hopped up, grabbed it, and flew off, running around, taking it into the lounge room. I'm running around the house with a angry...
Yep.
like it's got a mouse, like a cat does with a mouse.
Basically.
And you're running around nude after him in the house.
Yeah, correct. The missus screaming, what's going on? You're going to ate it.
Did you try burying it? Oh, no. Okay. Good on you, Jared.
This is why I don't have a pet.
Okay, so what are we segueing to?
We're doing doggy dating on Saturday. If you are single and you're a dog owner and you want to come along, go to the Nova Player app or the Nova Win page.
Yes.
Register your details, and thanks to our mates at Pet Barn, we are going to be putting on the ultimate doggy dating event. There you go. That can break the ice. So, what's your pet's name? Does he like to watch?
I'm not saying anything else because I got myself into enough trouble.
I think that's a wonderful idea. Lauren's doing the show from Byron this morning.
Byron Bay, sunny Byron Bay. But I'll be back with you tomorrow.
Up there for Zocky's wedding, Chris Hemsworth's personal trainer. They've been buds for their whole life, haven't they?
Yeah, they're schoolmates. They were mates from
Philippines.
school. Yeah. Yep, when they were kicking around Melbourne, and I used to live with Zocky, so he's one of my favourite people in the world, so it was so special at the wedding. We loved it. It was so nice.
You know how he trains Chris Hemsworth, right? When you lived together, would you ever...
Partake?
Yeah, would you ever join the training?
Yeah, he used to absolutely murder me in the gym.
Yeah,
right.
Well, my life went dramatically downhill when I moved back to Melbourne and started doing breakfast radio with you guys. Are you eating Nando's hot chips for breakfast, Jason?
Not just me, the entire team. Nando said in hot chips.
No, it's a delivery for Jace.
It is not a delivery for me.
Yeah.
No. We're giving away money at the moment thanks to Nando's and the lovely people sending.
Have you had a burger yet?
Zocky doesn't do this with his training?
No.
That's right, yeah. Well, that's where he's missing out.
I had some chips with Peronaise dipping sauce.
Which is what I did think when I was watching the latest Thor movie. I was like, needs more hot chips and peri-peri in his life. Hey, guys, on Friday, Loz, you jumped the plane and head to Byron. Clint had to go to host another event because that's all he does. And I went round to Clint's house and opened the door for Shayna Blaze from The Block. This is really weird. A female coming over to Clint's house. Hello, Shayna. Welcome.
Welcome. I am so intrigued what he's done.
Coming up next,
Intrigued or disappointed?
Wait till you hear how she describes his style.
Don't.
Hey, Lauren is doing the show from Byron this morning. She's going to be joining us again very soon.
She's got style, our Lauren Phillips.
Oh,
I'm so nervous. Do you know why? Because when you've had someone or people through your house and you're not there, you fear the worst.
Shayna Blaze, known for her honesty on the block. Also, style. Shayna knows her style. Would we
she
agree?
was honest last night. I watched the block.
Yeah.
She was tearing strips off him.
When you were watching the block, were you nervous knowing that?
I thought, a 5 isn't too bad.
I'd be happy with a 5 if I was you. Okay. I took Shayna through your house. You are a new homeowner here in Melbourne, Clint.
12 months. Almost 12 months to the day.
Good for you, because it's not easy to get into the market at the moment. Run everyone through your style of home.
So I bought in Richmond.
Yep.
I love Richmond. Inner city, close to everything. Some good restaurants, amenities, parks.
Would you say it's close to the ocean?
Oh, I mean, it's close to Richmond Pool.
And that is the reason you went, what theme?
Coastal. Coastal / Scandi.
Right. And how many bedrooms?
2 bedrooms.
Okay. As you walk into the property, the first room on your left is the guest bedroom.
It is, yes.
And that is the first stop for one Shayna Blaze.
First room. Also, is this his boudoir?
This is the halfway room, so whenever anybody is going through a breakup, they come and stay.
First impressions, I think he's gone very safe, very minimal, which is good. I'm loving the rug. The floorboards are beautiful.
Yep.
The light does my head in. I feel like I'm in a jail or a bird cage because that's strobing. So to me, if anyone's going through a breakup, that's going to have them in fetal in the corner.
That's a hard no from me.
Hard no. And is he scared of artwork?
Well, I mean, there's some nice... Oh.
There's a picture of Clint. Come to my house and see a picture of me.
I feel itchy.
Do you have photos of yourself up in the guest bedroom?
No, it's a beautiful photo of myself and my nan.
No. There was a solo photo as well.
There wasn't.
Well, people can check out our socials. Jason Lauren to see inside
portrait.
one Clint Stanaway's home. Just
This
quickly,
has got to win now.
on the lighting,
Sorry.
because you replaced the light fittings.
I did.
Originally, it was a shell sort of
Like
chandelier that we thought looks at place at Hunky Dory or a fish and chip shop.
Yeah. So
You replaced it with like this sort of cane light fitting that has bars around it.
white can't. Yeah.
They got to go. They're in every room. Shayna
They're in 3 rooms.
Shayna twirled it. Have you ever spun it?
No. Is it like a disco?
Made me nauseous.
All right.
She described it as like we were
get
living
some
in a
new-
jail.
We'll get some new light fittings. Is that it? Is that
For that room,
Oh,
then we make our way down the hallway into the living room. All right, and then down the hallway, this is the living room. Clint said he was going for a coastal theme in Richmond. White couch.
Clint is a big personality. And I find the lack of Clint's personality, other than photos of himself, in everywhere you look, I'm surprised.
You just thought it'd be a bit more
I thought he would have a lot more...
pinball machine, lights.
I actually thought I'd see a lot of sports memorabilia.
Right. Now, what?
Sports memorabilia?
Hold that thought.
Why?
Because she did find some sports memorabilia. Because up next, we enter Clint's bedroom.
The connotations... I can't go there.
What's she referencing there?
You'll find out next. There was something that she witnessed. It hit her smack bang in the face as soon as she entered your bedroom. And she looked at me and went, oh.
Did I leave something out?
It was a hard no from Shayna.
Shayna.
We'll go there next. Lauren, one of your favourite shows is, of course, Channel 9's The Block.
It is, and I love Shayna Blaze, but I'm very nervous about the potential roasting of our very own Clint Stanaway.
You know, on a Sunday
and
night
his home.
when Scotty Cam sits there and he delivers the feedback?
Yeah.
That's me right now.
It is.
Yeah, but they get so sad. Sometimes the contestants cry.
Yeah, that girl with the green hair last night, she was very, very she fired up at Shayna.
Loz, I know you're doing the show remotely. I can promise you now during the songs,
squirming.
Clint is crying. He's getting text messages from friends saying, yeah, the
You
light
take
fittings.
it personally. I'm like, I thought those light fittings were okay.
Well, I don't think you can take it fully personally because I had a look at your real estate listing and half the furniture is the same that came with the house.
Well, no, I've just I've modelled my interior on the previous interior.
Oh, I thought it was the exact same furniture.
No. I've just bought replicas.
The cheaper versions. All right. Are we ready to see?
Okay, where are we at? Where are we going?
We're going to the arena.
Sorry?
We're going to Clint's bedroom.
Oh la la.
Here
we go.
All right. Are you ready to pretend it's our first time going to Clint's room? Here we go.
The bike?
So this is where it all happens.
No, that's not him, is it? That picture? Is that...
That's his photo from Men's Health.
He's got a picture of himself topless in his... Oh, I can't... The connotations, I can't go there. Right. Okay.
Let's go around the room. First up, giant mirror that you'd be able to see yourself from the bed. Thoughts?
Okay. I do love that mirror, but if it's angled this way, would be better. I have to laugh because I was thinking when I was on the way here, like, you know, I know he loves a party.
Yep.
But I know he loves sport. And he has just put it all in there.
He has a giant Ronaldo jersey framed in his bedroom. And what's in front of it?
And a guitar.
Thoughts on having instruments out?
I love it.
Okay.
I have no issue with that.
Just maybe not the bedroom. Or
Well, maybe he's serenading. You know, he's got a picture of himself in a mirror. He's going to serenade somebody. Jesus Christ.
She was really thrown by the oversized mirror.
Oh,
Lauren,
it's a big
my
mirror.
God.
Lauren, the mirror points directly at the bed. If you,
Clint, stand away.
We're going to put the videos on our social. I got on your bed
On all fours.
and looked in the mirror, and I could clearly see myself.
I don't want you on my bed on all fours, ever.
What?
Okay, I have many, many questions though, Clint. Firstly, the bike in the bedroom.
Yeah. Well, there's just
How
nowhere-
often do you
there's-
ride that bike?
Never. There's nowhere else for it, so it's just a bit of a storage spot.
You got to ride something in that
Okay.
room.
Well,
Secondly, do you actually have a photo of yourself topless
I
in
think
your
these
room?
idiots have done a hatchet job on me. haven't
Oh yeah, Jason.
they?
Moving
Idiots.
on, as we
As
made
if.
our way to the backyard, there was something we couldn't get past in the hallway. What would that be, Clint?
That'd be a very important piece of furniture, Jace.
It is the
clothes horse.
This comes up on the show a lot. Thoughts on the clothes horse being out?
Well,
He,
his jocks. His jock. Can we
never
cover-
goes away.
It never goes away.
He
It's got to
never-
go away. It's got to go away. You hang it when you need it, and then you put it away. Has he got ducted heating? No, he's got
He's got the
reverse
split
cycle.
systems.
No. This has to go away.
Okay.
It has. Has he got a dryer?
No.
Right. Okay. Well, we'll give him a little bit for that, but he needs. He's got a little veranda out
Yep,
there.
he could
needs
put
a
it out
line.
there.
Well, he could put a line out there.
Yeah. But the clothes horse, got to go.
You put it out when you need it, but I don't need to see his smalls.
His smalls.
They're very smalls as well.
Did you leave your Reg Grundies out for Shayna Blaze? You didn't even put your undies away.
They're out. They're always out. They've been out for years.
We then made our way to the backyard.
Just quickly, before we get to the backyard, did he have the baby gates still out for the dog?
No, I only noticed those after Shayna left. I'm like, what is this little cage folded up in the corner? He must have had someone over last night. And then I realised, oh no, it's to keep the dog enclosed. Right. As we made our way to the backyard, Clint, you've made a recent purchase, haven't you?
Oh, barbecue?
Yeah. Why haven't you barbecued? How long ago did you buy the barbecue?
A little while
How
ago.
long? How long ago?
A year?
A year. A brand new Weber sitting
And
there.
you
with
never used it.
And why haven't you used it?
Because there's I haven't bought a gas bottle.
Oh my God, Clint, grow up.
This is like a prop. It looks good though, doesn't it?
Shayna wraps up her walkthrough in the backyard.
Oh.
And the word she describes your place as is spot on. Are you ready?
Okay.
Here we go. Welcome to the backyard of dreams.
How long has he been here?
He's been here for About a year.
So he's already had one summer and about to go into another summer. And we had a pretty awesome autumn.
Bit of AstroTurf.
Well,
bit of paving.
it's low maintenance. I have no problem with the paving. AstroTurf, which is good for, bachelor, that's quite good. And he, comes and goes. But I walk into these types of environments. I don't see Clint on his personality because he's a beautiful personality. I love Clint and I feel like we need to bring Clint out into his environment. But here it makes me feel like he's got no friends.
How would you describe the back?
Lonely. Lonely? Very, very lonely. Lonely. Very, very lonely.
Are you joking?
I was like,
Some mates,
Shayna, have I got a story for you?
Oh my God.
Oh, Shayna, come around for a barbecue. Oh, you can't. There's no gas.
There's no gas.
Lonely. Very, very lonely.
Oh, she summed you up beautifully.
Maybe we should have a communal backyard barbecue.
I'll bring the
I've
gas
got an
bottle.
idea. I think we throw a house party.
I think that's a wonderful
Well, Shayna's
idea.
not invited.
Oh, I think we take anybody we can get because remember, you are
lonely.
Lonely.
Very, very lonely.
Gave away 5K last week.
We
Let's
did.
do it again this week. Your chance to win money every day just after 8 o'clock with us. Let's go to the phones, Clint.
Kayla in Rockbank, you are our lucky player this morning.
Oh my God! Hello, good morning.
Good.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
Welcome to the show.
Morning, Dale.
What do you do with yourself?
I am a project coordinator.
Oh.
Sounds smart.
Yeah, it does. Does that looks flashy on a business card. Married with 2 kids and currently selling your house.
Yes, I sure am. I'm very excited. So hopefully someone can buy my house,
Stressful
please.
time though, isn't it?
Oh, mate, I checked in with Brody, our executive producer, who we affectionately call the Thumb. How many people rocked up at your auction on the weekend?
We had 60 people rock up.
How many bid?
1.
Oh.
And get this, Clint.
Is it gone? Sold?
Get this. Tell them about the one bidder.
The one bidder who bought it rocked up on the day for the first time and saw it, turned around and said, yep, I'll buy it.
What, like a pair of jeans?
On the day, like a pair of jeans.
So it's gone. It's sold.
Yep.
She's gone.
Oh, congratulations.
So the lesson is clean till the last minute, Kayla.
Yeah, thank you. I will do that.
All right. Now we're going to go easy question for $50, medium for 500, or roll the dice for 5K. What are we feeling?
I would love to take a risk, but I'm going to go with the $500
Safe.
question.
Done.
$500.
Here's the go. You'll be given a question. You will hear a 3, 2, 1 at the end. You must give us an answer in that time, okay?
If you don't know, have a stab, Kayla.
Thank you. Okay, I will give it a go.
Are you ready for your $500 question?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
How many sides are there in a dodecahedron?
3, 2,
Guess.
1.
10.
Sounds like a lot of sides.
Yeah, I feel like
I
it's a
don't
lot.
know. What is it?
12.
Oh. No. Oh,
Sounds like a dinosaur, not a...
I'll tell you what. I'm
Shape.
going to hook you up with tickets to the Melbourne Cup Carnival.
Oh my God, thank you so much.
No
That's
worries.
Amazing. Oh, thanks, guys.
A world of excitement awaits at the Melbourne Cup Carnival the 2nd to the 9th of November. Tickets start from just $65 at vrc.com.au. We'll hook you up with some good tickets, so go and have a day
Good
out
on you,
on us,
Kayla.
all right?
Oh, thank you so much. I
Thanks for
appreciate
chatting.
it so much.
No
Thank
dramas.
you.
Caulfield Cup at the weekend, Cox Plate this weekend, and then it's the Melbourne Cup Carnival. It is all happening in
Oh,
Melbourne.
no, I've got to start fasting to fit
You
in the
do.
suit.
Well, you do.
Yeah, I know.
No,
I
you,
know.
no, you shouldn't, but
I
you
know.
do.
I know. Are you done?
Spray tan as well.
Oh, mate, there's a list. It's an absolute list. I'll tell you what. I just want to do a little shout out to my
shout out time.
My now 11-year-old son Felix, who is on the
Oh,
way
happy
to.
birthday,
Don't-
Felix.
Don't steal my thunder. I haven't said it yet. Happy birthday, Felix.
I hope your dad buys you all those presents he's been telling
Do you know what,
telling
Felix?
us he's
You
been
can
shopping
have-
for weeks.
You can have whatever you want
No,
today.
no,
An
no.
electric bike,
No, we're not. No, we're not doing. No, it's
a
not.
jet ski,
No, we're not getting. He's 11. This isn't.
He's a little man.
a motorbike.
Okay, this is starting to feel like that shop on Wheel of Fortune. You know when they ding, 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 and you're
like the
okay,
showcase.
The showcase.
Yes.
Yeah. Happy birthday, buddy. Have a great day at school.
How did you name Felix?
A lot of people think we named him after Felix the cat.
Oh,
you know the
yes.
the cartoon.
That's what I always thought.
And then we had Hudson, And then anytime I interview Guy Sebastian, because he's got a Hudson, Lauren thinks I stole it from Guy Sebastian.
You did. We all know that. He named him first.
And then we had Archie, and the bloody Royals did Archie. So everyone thinks we got it from the Royals.
Well, 132410 here at Nova, we just want to know whether or not you came up with a name on the back of a celebrity. Because Zach Williams from the Carlton Football Club, one of the great blue baggers, has named his little boy Beckham.
Oh, that's cool.
See, that's cool
That's
name.
like, you go to school and you're called Beckham and he's going to get called Bex, and I'm obsessed with him already. That's awesome.
Zach Williams and wife Rachel becoming a family of 4, and as I say, welcoming a little prince. They're calling him Beckham, which is beautiful.
Prince
Now,
Beckham.
are they openly saying it's because of David Beckham?
So many fans are wondering whether it is after David Beckham. Rachel says he wasn't, but she just liked the sound of the name. But where do you pull Beckham from?
Well, maybe she was a big Spice Girls fan. Maybe it was Victoria Beckham.
Maybe it was.
He's been named after.
You know the other thing, when we were picking the kids' names, I was purely trying to pick names that can't get shortened.
Yeah, right, okay.
Or like I would say to Lou, like, if we're going to name our kids something, they're going to shorten it at school, so why don't we just go to the shortened version?
But you did a very bad job of that because you call Hudson Huddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's an Archie Archer.
Yeah.
Aussie Archibald.
I wanted to go Archibald because
Archibald's
Archibald
great.
felt very
strong name. I've got a friend who's an Archibald.
Archibald
Very
Hawkins, very regal. But no, it's Archie.
Well, Mum and Dad always joke that I was named after Clint Eastwood.
Oh.
Turns out they were just giant bogans.
Yeah, right.
Just pulled it from the Bogan Encyclopedia.
The old people at Starbucks never get it.
Anyone, Jace?
No, my you know how I was named because I've got 3 older sisters. Being the 4th child, anybody with 4 kids understands this. When the 4th one comes along, you really don't care. So they let my sisters name me.
Oh,
they did a ballot.
Geez, that's dangerous.
What were the other options?
I don't want to know, Lauren. I don't want to know.
Jason was the winner. Interesting.
Well,
I can't imagine what the other options were.
132410, if you want to join us, were you named after a celebrity? Tamara, good morning.
Good morning. My son's name is Ozzy after Ozzy Osbourne.
Oh, I thought you were going
I
to
thought you were going to say Ozzy Ostrich.
I thought you were going to say Tamara from Scandalous, back in the pop stars era.
Scandalous.
Ozzy Osbourne. You named him. Oh, what an outstanding role model Ozzy Osbourne is.
He's a great bloke. I love him.
Does your son slur?
No.
No, I love you more.
Ozzy is a cool name. That's a great name.
I love Ozzy Osbourne. All right, let's go to Kayla. Kayla, what was your son named after?
He is named after Jimi Hendrix. His name's Hendrix.
I like that.
Oh, Hendrix.
We almost went Hendrix, but it was in my gin stage. And my wife was concerned it might not be a great look. You've got Jason, Lauren, Clint here as well.
King Charles, Queen Camilla, big fans of our show, Jason, Lauren.
Huge on the podcast.
Huge fans.
Love it, love it. They are in Australia. They spent their day in Sydney yesterday.
They climbed the bridge?
Oh, they shoot in those overalls?
Yeah, in the grey suit.
overalls.
No.
Look, Oprah did it. Do you know when Oprah was here and she did it and they were filming for her Oprah special? She got all her studio audience she brought across.
Yeah.
They're on the top of the bridge. They're about to get the big, helicopter shot where the helicopter flies around and they
Sweeping
wave.
shot, yeah.
Yep. And then, can someone let Oprah know the helicopter has to go back and refuel?
Oh, no.
We're out of shot.
No.
So Oprah had to sit down.
She bought another helicopter.
No, she had to sit down on top of the bridge for an hour with her studio audience waiting for the helicopter to refuel and come back.
Oh, no.
Imagine the small talk.
Imagine the chat with the producer afterwards. It didn't refuel the chopper in time.
She's not Ellen. Now, Jason Lauren. So, King Charles, Queen Camilla. I keep going to call him Prince Charles. King Charles. He's had an upgrade, hasn't he? Spent the day in Sydney. They're weaving their way to Canberra today. They're missing Melbourne, unfortunately. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of hanging out with this guy from GB News. He is, ladies and gentlemen, a royal correspondent, if you don't mind. Cameron Walker, good morning to you, sir.
Good morning, Clint. How are you?
Well, we're
Good morning. Hey, Cameron, can I ask, because I've seen the response to the Royals arriving and I was very excited about them coming to Australia. Were you expecting it to be overwhelmingly positive? How are they feeling about coming to Australia? Because some people here aren't into the Royals.
To be honest, I wasn't really sure how he was going to be perceived down under. Of course, it's the first time that he has visited as the king. He's been 15 official times previously as Prince of Wales. But when we arrived at the church service yesterday and I saw the crowds who had been waiting for hours already, I was still in bed when some of these people were arriving at the barriers, making sure they had a prime position for the king and queen. I think it showed that overwhelmingly it was going to be a positive reception for the king and queen. What I did notice when I got off that media bus was a very small protest, First Nations protest, who were very angry about King Charles and Queen Camilla being there. But their noise was kind of drowned out, I think, by more well wishes than anything else. It was a really interesting dynamic.
It's let's be honest, it's a bit of a rescue mission for the Royals. Like, they need to gain the public support, because over here we're a bit like, do we need all that pompous crap? They're coming across pretty genuine, windows down on the motorcade, them waving to fans. Cameron, I wanted to ask you, what's the royal protocol when it comes to meeting? Like, say if I'm in the line, they're coming along, am I allowed to put my hand out for a handshake? Is King Charles a high five sort of guy? Do you give Camilla a peck on the cheek?
I think in formalities isn't really the king and queen style. I mean, we saw them just a couple of weeks ago when King Charles was hosting a reception at Buckingham Palace with the New Zealand rugby team, the women's rugby team, and they gave him a big hug. I think they're very informal. So go for it if you want to try it. And see what happens. I'm sure they'll be happy with a handshake. Peck on the cheek might be a little bit too far. I think the protection officers will get a little bit worried about that one. But yeah, they will be really down to earth.
Let's be honest, Jace ain't waiting in line for the Royals. He just ain't doing that. Hey, Cam, so why Canberra? I mean, as Melburnians, very proud Melburnians, we're sort of like, Canberra, really?
Well, it's probably just because it's the capital of Australia, and that's where your federal government and parliament is. There's a lot of formalities today. There's a 21-gun salute. There's a guard of honour. He's meeting the Prime Minister as well, and the Leader of the Opposition, the King is, the private audiences. So it's probably just because it is the capital. But it is disappointing, I think, for a lot of Australians that he's only visiting New South Wales and Canberra. But of course, he's got cancer, and the trip has had to be really shortened to make sure he's got enough energy to carry out this trip. He's had to, of course, travel 24 hours to get here, so it's pretty tiring for him.
Do they get any say in what is in their schedule, or is it all organised for them? Or can the king say, you know what, actually, I've always wanted to go to the MCG?
Or urban surf.
Absolutely, whatever takes his fancy. I think he would have definitely had a say of what he did when he was out here in Australia, but it all has to be planned kind of months in advance. So any preferences, what the king or queen wanted to do when they were out here, would have had to have been given to their team a couple of months in advance. I don't think anything last minute is quite possible because there's so many logistics involved, loads of security problems as well. Have to make sure there's enough security. So a last-minute trip to somewhere fun, I don't think will be on the cards, unfortunately.
And Cam, this means that you're on tour as well, which is very, very exciting. Do you and all the other royal correspondents get together for a knees up? And by the way, it is Cameron's birthday today.
Oh, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. If there's time, we certainly do. Because of the time difference, it's breakfast time in Australian evening time in the UK. So for me as a broadcaster, I have to do a lot of my live crosses into the breakfast programs in the evening. So in terms of me going out and having a good time in Australia, don't have much time on the tour, but I have certainly tagged a few days on in Sydney off the back of the tour.
I've broadcasted after a few shandies, Cameron. It's fine.
Yeah. Just maybe if you're reading news, chuck the word allegedly in a bit more, just to cover yourself. Cameron Walker joining us on the air there, mate. Thanks very much for your time. Enjoy Canberra.
Thank you.
And happy birthday, Cam.
Yeah, good on you, mate. What a way to spend your birthday. I want to get up early.
Canberra.
Well, Charles and Camilla might bring a cake.
I wouldn't hold out for that. That is Linger, and guys, we are getting out of here.
Thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for joining us today. Lauren, you've been doing the show from Byron for a bit of a wedding on the weekend. What time's your flight back today?
I'm flying back at lunchtime, my friend, back home to Melbourne, back to that beautiful spring weather that we're having in Melbourne. I can't wait.
Yeah. It's incredible today.
25 today, 29 tomorrow. Glorious.
But then what's
Get your
happening?
pins out. Oh, then it turns to on Wednesday, Thursday.
How's this right?
Thursday, 17 or something.
It's my now 11-year-old son, Felix's
Felix.
birthday.
Happy birthday, Felix. Oh, he's gone.
He'd be at school.
Is he at school now, Jake?
He'd be at school now, right?
So what did you get him for his birthday?
We got him some new Air Jordans.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, sick.
Yeah. Sick.
Oh, nice.
And like a prank phone.
What do you mean a prank phone?
What?
What, like a... Has he got an actual phone?
No, it's not a real phone.
Like a burner?
But have you given him one of yours?
Is it a phone for prank calls?
Okay, it sounds like I've given him a burner. It's not a burner phone. It's like he's into The Simpsons at the moment, so it's like a Moe's Tavern.
Oh, like an old phone.
Like an old school.
With a coily.
Yes, with the cord. With the cord.
Can you call people on it?
No. It's all automated. All automated, I think. It might be a burner. Let me check. If I was... Would it be cool to rock up today and get him out of school and go fishing or something with the good weather?
I don't think you're allowed to do that,
Yeah,
are
you just pass it off as a dentist appointment.
Yeah,
well, not
sure.
anymore. You just told the whole of Melbourne.
Ah, that school doesn't listen.
Yeah, go take him fishing.
Yeah, another dentist appointment today.
Well, the question is, does he like fishing or do you just want to go fishing?
Look, you know what? It's about dad and son time. I'll ring him on his burner and ask if he's keen. Hey, and that is
Call
it.
him on Mo's phone.
We are out of here. Meltracina is in next. Have a great day, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Gonna be a good day. Jason Lauren.
Wake up feeling good.
On Nova 100.
Jason Lauren.
Follow them on socials.